what we call the close. And in this stage, really, there's a few things that you need to make sure that you've done. The first thing is that you've got any questions that's unanswered out of the way. Some people call these objections, and they only call them an objection because it's a question that's not answered. What you've got to come to understand is that most of the time, a lot of the questions that you're going to get or objections they're just complaints. They're saying, well, it's a bit pricey. Yeah, I know it is. It's a complaint. It doesn't mean that you have to solve it. It might be that they need to go away and think about it. No, it's a question that you've not answered, so you've not given them enough information, so they need to go away and think about it. It's questions or complaints. That's ultimately what it comes down to. And if you can prepare yourself to answer these, you put yourself in the best possible position to move this into a close, to make the deal move from being just a prospect to a client that you're now working with. The next thing that we need to then do is you need to make sure that you can refer back to the UFC, the upfront contract that we talked about in the previous video. This is really good at this stage, because if they aren't then moving forward at this stage, you can refer back to that upfront contract and you can say, Mr. Client, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused. I know when we spoke last, you said that if you were happy with everything we talked about today, you'd be ready to move to that next stage and start working together. Can I just ask what's changed? Or is it something that I've done? Have I not answered enough questions for you? It allows you to get back in the game and try and make sure that they've got all the information that they need to know to make that a deal. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to make sure it's a deal. Don't accept their excuses. Don't accept a lot of the stuff that they're saying to you. It's usually because you've not given them the information that they need. There's a really good mindset to use at this stage that, remember, a sale is going to occur today. Either they're going to sell you a reason that they don't want your product, or you're going to sell them a reason why they should have it. Someone's going to win. Literally, someone's going to win. Is it going to be you or them? And it's not about trying to force products. It's about, if you can really help somebody, then it's your obligation and duty to make sure that you help somebody. The final thing is what happens next. If the deal goes south and it's a non-start, then that's fine. We don't care if you get a no, as long as you know. That's the ultimate thing that we're looking for here, is we need to know regardless. So what we're going to do is we're going to move them out of the pipeline. We're going to put them as lost. But what we will do is between 6 and 9 weeks later, we're going to send them a 9-word email. And a 9-word email is exactly what it sounds like. It's 9 words. And you're going to say, we spoke recently about this. Are you still interested? And send it. And that's all you're going to do. It's really a way for you to try and strike up a conversation again, and it becomes a part of your sales process once more.